Welcome back to Wheel Rever, and when you walk up to the Street 765 RS in person, the first impression is how compact and tightly packaged everything feels. There's no excess bodywork, no bulky fairings, just an aggressive stance that immediately communicates purpose. The twin headlights have been sharpened even further for 2026. With integrated DRLs that give the bike a predatory look. The tank scoops and angular radiator shrouds add to that aggressive, almost animalistic profile. Triumph has always nailed the naked bike aesthetic, but here they've dialed up the details to make it look even more like a factory racer stripped for the street. The lines are taut, the frame beautifully exposed, and the finish feels premium from every angle. And it's not just about looks. At Triumph, engineers worked on refining ergonomics too. The slightly wider handlebars don't just give more leverage, they open up the chest and shoulders, giving riders a more confident riding posture without being uncomfortable. Combine that with rear-set foot pegs and a slim tank that makes it easy to grip with your knees, and you've got ergonomics that strike the right balance between sporty and usable. You can commute on this machine, carve up mountain switchbacks, and still feel ready to take it to a track day on the weekend. Electronics also play a massive role in elevating this RS model. The ride-by-wire throttle connects you to multiple rider modes: rain, road, sport, track, and rider configurable. Each one tweaks throttle response, traction control, and ABS intervention. The EMU system means traction control and ABS are lean sensitive, so the bike knows when you're cranked over and adjusts accordingly. It's the kind of safety net you don't always think about when riding, but it quietly works in the background, allowing you to push harder with confidence. And if you want full control, Triumph lets you customize your rider mode so you can tune exactly how much intervention you want or don't want. The TFT display, while compact, is designed to give maximum clarity. The menus are intuitive, something Triumph has been improving steadily across their lineup. Simple joystick-style controls on the bar let you switch through settings without hunting for buttons. You've got Bluetooth integration, turn-by-turn navigation when paired with your phone, GoPro control, and even music and call functionality. It's nice that Triumph managed to pack in this level of connectivity without overwhelming the rider with cluttered menus. Another standout is the sound. Inline triples have a very distinct voice, a mix of growl and howl that feels both mechanical and emotional. The 2026 exhaust redesign amplifies that character while still meeting Euro 5+ emissions. On idle, you get a raspy barbell twist the throttle, and it climbs into a howling symphony that screams motorsport. It's the kind of exhaust note that makes you crack the throttle even when you're not trying to go fast, just to hear it echo off walls or through a tunnel. Living with a bike like this also means considering practicalities. Triumph has ensured service intervals remain generous every 6,000 miles for minor checks and 12,000 miles for valve inspections. Build quality and finish are solid, with anodized and powder-coated parts designed to hold up well against the elements. There's also a wide catalog of Triumph accessories, from luggage solutions to billet machine parts and fly screens, so riders can personalize the RS for commuting, touring, or pure track style. On the road, feedback from testers has consistently highlighted just how planted the Street Triple feels mid-corner. The combination of Showa and Leyland suspension soaks up bumps without ever feeling vague. The bike communicates every texture of the tarmac back to you, but in a way that builds confidence instead of nervousness. Riders talk about the sense that the RS feels like it shrinks around you, responding instantly to inputs, almost like it's reading your mind. That's exactly what you want in a middleweight. Naked is something nimble, responsive, and alive in your hands. Price positioning is also clever. At just under $13,000 in the US market, the RS competes head-to-head with bikes like the Yamaha MT-09 SP, Ducati Monster SP, and KTM 890 Duke. Each of those has its strengths, but Triumph's unique edge is the triple-cylinder engine and the blend of refinement with race pedigree. Where the KTM is raw and the Ducati leans heavily into brand image, the Triumph balances performance with real-world usability. It's aggressive, but it doesn't punish you for riding it to work or using it for daily transport. That dual character is what makes the Street Triple RS so appealing. It's thrilling when you want it to be, and composed when you just need to get somewhere. It's also worth mentioning weight distribution. Triumph has managed to keep this bike incredibly balanced, so low-speed maneuvering, like filtering through traffic or making tight U-turns, feels natural. For newer riders moving up to a middleweight, that can make a huge difference in comfort and confidence. Yet, when you stretch the throttle and lean it over, it transforms into a precision tool that feels like it belongs on a race circuit. The unique selling point really boils down to one word: evolution. Triumph didn't reinvent the street triply, they refined it. Every update, from the increased compression ratio to the sharper geometry, from the improved brakes to the suspension tuning, is about making an already beloved platform sharper, faster, and more rewarding. For riders who want a middleweight naked with genuine racing heritage, flawless design, and a soundtrack that never gets old, the Street 765 RS is simply in a class of its own.